What is up? Hey,
Yo.
First day of February, and we're spending it in Las Vegas at the NADA show. Welcome to our NADA show coverage. This is day 1 of 4. And we're going to try to bring you everything that's going on here. We know that so many of you can't make it, even though there's a lot of people here. So it's our goal to bring as much of the show and as much of the vibe and as much of the things that we're hearing on the floor to you as well. One of the ways we're doing that is the NADA live stage today.
I can't wait for that. So we're going to be at the live stage. It's right next to registration at 3:15 today. Make sure you get there a little early at 3. We'll get the whole community around it, and then we're going to do a meetup right afterwards. We're going to be talking about more than cars. We've got Andy Welcher.
We got buttons.
We got
pins for everybody. We got stickers.
Yeah, so we can't wait for that environment. It's going to be really fun, and then we'll have the meetup. We'll hang out, be community right afterwards. But that's going to be the place to be. If you can't be here, you can actually go to our website, or you can go to the NADA live stage website and see that live
Which you
stream.
probably won't be able to find. What's our page?
So if you just go to ASOTU.com, scroll down just a little bit, we've got a little section there that goes to all of our events and live streams here at the show. Yep.
And I think there's a LinkedIn event for it. Is there for the meetup?
There is a LinkedIn.
It's got the link.
Event.
Oh, yeah, we'll do it on
Got the
LinkedIn
link
too.
Right there.
Yeah, we hope you join us today if you're here in person. I want to get like 200 people there.
Yeah, just pack it out.
Let's get in trouble.
Full mob.
Right, until we get in trouble, we don't have enough people.
Yeah, this is the Automotive Troublemaker, by the way.
That is the name of the show. All right, let's give you a little bit of news, though. Dealers are entering 2024 with mixed expectations, according to Automotive News 2024 Dealer Outlook Survey, with key concerns being, no big surprise here, affordability, new vehicle margins, and the impact of interest rates on business. Here are a couple stats. They show a split outlook. About a third of dealers expect a downturn in overall performance.
Really?
That means 2/3 don't. While nearly 40% are predicting an improvement, and the rest are predicting stability.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Okay.
Key concerns, high interest rates, 70% say high interest rates are a main concern. Recession fears, 42%. You know, we've seen that kind of go up and down the market reacting, but that's still out there, everybody. And vehicle affordability, the same percentage, 42%. Ben Keating of Keating Auto Group expresses cautious optimism when he said, even though the demand is there, that doesn't mean the ability to purchase is there.
It's wild. There's still people sidelined by affordability or even access to inventory, affordability on the new and used side. So it's not like the demand of consumers isn't still there to purchase. There are people still wanting to purchase, but now that we have this affordability issue specifically around interest rates, not just prices, we still have sideline buyers. So I see a world where if the interest rates can start to come down or at least stabilize and prices come down, we may actually see another demand push into the market
because
specifically
there are people waiting.
Used. Yes,
There's still people waiting. You know, obviously the Fed decided not to lower interest rates. Everybody was paying attention to that yesterday. However, there's like a little, I mean, I don't know that real estate and automotive interest rates are real locked in lockstep.
Right.
However, I'm on an email list for a company that finances investment properties.
Yes.
And I got an email blast yesterday that said we are lowering our rates.
Wow.
So, I mean, if that's an early indicator of that, so it's not, it's a really big company actually, but it's a lot of private funding.
Yep.
But they are dropping their rates, so they see something that maybe we haven't heard of yet.
My guess is we'll actually see automakers, now that incentives are coming quicker and quicker back to the playing field, we'll see less cash incentives this year, and we'll see a lot more finance incentives on the new car side. We're already seeing advertisements of 1.9, even 0% from some manufacturers, and I bet that that's where the focus will be, because that's where the consumer focus is on affordability. So I'm sure the dealer meetings over the next 2 to 3 days will be a hot topic outside of just general like product announcements and things like that.
Yeah, well, speaking of dealer meetings.
All
right, this is a really fun one because it's somebody we know. We've been talking about Fisker's push into expanding into a dealer network and leveraging dealers to sell cars, and they just announced their very first dealer. It's the
I love this one.
34-store group, Mills Automotive Group, owned by our friend Damian Mills, is going to be the first Fisker dealer in the U.S. So Fisker partnered with him to do this, and let me see, I have a quote in here somewhere. So their first model, the Ocean, which is their only model at this point, is going to be shipped to the Mills Group in February.
Wow.
And it's February.
Here we go.
So
that's so cool.
Damian Mills said his group is committing to integrate Fisker's vision from day one. He said, I'm absolutely excited for the partnership, and we want to thank Fisker for its confidence in our group. at the show. Fisker is, we talked about this a couple days ago.
They're coming here.
They're coming here. They have a room in one of these hotels, and they are going to be meeting with dealers, talking about who dealers number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are going to be.
Outside that room is deep.
It's a well-timed announcement.
Yep.
This is Heinrich Fisker, CEO, said, our pivot to the dealer partnership strategy has been moving incredibly fast. And I'm looking forward to signing up more dealer partners and offering them a win-win situation.
So on the signing up portion, I don't know if you saw the photo around this thing. Full on looks like college signing day. It was unbelievable. Like they're both standing there. They got the step and repeat in the back.
Damian Mills
has
has 2 hats in front of him. He's got a VinFast hat and a Fisker hat.
It was
he puts
so great.
on the Fisker hat.
I love it. It's like this cultural moment around auto extends to partnerships with these new OEMs, and I think leaning into that excitement, leaning into the way that type of press, and if you're another dealer, like talk about if you sign, if you're here with Fisker, story that, right? Put that in front of people, because you can meet a cultural moment where people are paying attention to people to manufacturers like VinFast, like Fisker, in the cultural side of the stuff, not just internally in the industry. And you can actually storytell around this really, really well.
Absolutely. Well, that's all we have for you this morning. We are going to be checking in with you many, many times. Make sure you go to LinkedIn, follow the page. We're going to be posting a lot of content there. And if you are here in Vegas, please, 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 3:15 to 3:30, live stage by registration.